Today I'm going to speak about facilitation that works, how to encourage teens to speak. Usually, and everybody agrees that discussion is really a good way of organizing speaking activities. And we usually face two problems here. Students, the first problem is students don't know what to say. And the second problem, students don't know how to say it. And today during my short talk, I'm going to speak about the first problem, how to solve what to do if they don't know what to say. Some three effective techniques for communicating thoughts and ideas for any discussion. Today I'm going to speak about both variants, so online or online version. So you will choose adopt. You will be able to adopt them somehow. Okay. And the first technique, it's facilitation technique. Usually, it's a brainstorm. So of course, the first point here is to offer a topic for discussion, of course. And today I will show you everything on the example of the topic, traveling abroad. And the first point, you ask your students to write down all the ideas which come to their minds, and even the mad ones, so any ideas on stickers. It can be real stickers, or they can be real stickers, or they can be online stickers, for example, on Jamboard or Miro desk. So on Miro board. Okay, and so one idea, one sticker, it's important. And then all the stickers are put on the board or on, so they are already in Jamboard or Miro. And then you may read all these ideas and clarify something. You may discuss it somehow. What does your student mean by it, and so on and so forth. So short discussion. And then you ask your students to come to the board. It's an example of my board. So you ask your student to come to the board and make a grouping. So grouping, it's activity when they come and discuss how they think it's correct to group these ideas. There is no right variant. They do it somehow according to their own ideas. They should discuss it, and you may ask about the reasons of grouping. You may not ask if it's clear and you see the discussion is going on. So then they grouped their ideas in some variants. So here on the board we can see 4 groups. The next step is ranking. So ranking or voting. Now you should decide which groups or which ideas will be discussed first. So you give each of your students 2 or 3 votes. If it is online, so the same variant. So, and they come to the board and put any mark. It can be really any mark, or it can be dot, it can be tick, and can be smile, or something like this. So, and but they can vote. They can 2 or 3 votes. It depends on the number of groups. So then you count. And here, as an example, we see that we've chosen 3 groups with approximately the same number of variants. And you may leave it like this and take all 3 groups into consideration, or you may, if you need, you may choose only one. Then you have got the second round of voting. You have to change the color maybe of voting, or maybe the special mark for voting to choose it. So then the next point or the next step can be you may ask your students to add some more ideas to the chosen group or groups. And again, we ask them to write everything that comes to their minds. So different ideas, but now the circle is limited, so they should add ideas only according to their groups. Of course, then you've got the full activity for discussion, and now it's already ready-made activity. You may take it, they may take it, and discuss their topic. So the next technique is very close but a little bit different. It's called advice circle. So you ask your students really sit in a circle or a kind of a circle, and each student writes one idea on a sticker, silently, no discussion here. And they give their stickers to the next student clockwise, for example. And so the task is to add something new to the idea. So the rule is no critics, no negative evaluations, only they should only add something. So again they the next step they give to the other student, again add something, they give to the other student, and then add something, and so on and so forth. Then again, when you've collected the ideas, you may act as in the previous technique. So again, you may vote, you may add, you may rank, so the same variant. And the third technique is very interesting. It's the kind of a final technique when they've discussed, when they've collected ideas, to get the impression of their results and to get the real impression, so physical impression, a kind of, you may ask your students to draw posters, with their ideas. So, and they should discuss and decide how they will do it. So, or one of them will be drawing, or each person will draw their own things and their own ideas. So it's up to them to decide. So, and then again, they explain and answer the questions and speak about what is there, what is here. If it is online version, it's also quite possible. You might divide them into breakout rooms, and there they can share the screen, choose blank page and draw there, and then make a screenshot. And it's the final result of their work. They return to the main room and show it to everybody. So that's why it's also possible, quite possible online. And it's funny, it's interesting, and it's much easier for them to speak about their ideas when they have got some drawings, pictures, or something like this. So that's why you can see on the photo, it's a real picture from our participants. So, and it's really interesting for them. It doesn't matter how old they are. And of course, I'd like to say that much more interesting ideas you can learn and find in our annual online conference, Trendy English 9, which will take place at the end of November, the 28th, 29th of November. And we really will be happy to see all of you there. And you may see the program of the conference, and you may see our speakers from different parts of our world here. And here is also a promo code for 10% discount. And so thank you for listening. You may find me in social nets. I am everywhere, Yuliya Bobyleva. And so 10 minutes.
You did it. Very good. And that was great information. And of course, we hope to see you in 3 weeks, and you're going to be hosting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I think yes, maybe not only me, because it will be a very long event. So,
yes.
but I think we will. You will see me there.
Great.